Liam Lawson is poised to be a trending topic in the coming weeks as the New Zealander struggles to keep his racing spot due to underwhelming performances following his demotion. Notably, Hajar's ability to earn points a few times suggests that Lawson might not be the standout talent many expected. Combined with some unfortunate events during his Red Bull tenure, it seems possible that he could be swiftly replaced by a rising star. Liam's 2025 season has gone from bad to worse, beginning with what could be one of the shortest careers in Red Bull history, just 2 main races and 1 sprint event to his name. Although he has shown glimpses of potential with racing bulls, Hajar's consistent performances, including 2 top 10 finishes, have kept the team competitive. Consequently, the team may consider making room for promising newcomer Arvid Lindblad. Currently racing in F2, Lindblad is high on Red Bull's radar for a seat. With the competition fierce and only so many seats available, change seems inevitable. Lawson's prospects for retaining his seat look grim, especially after recent comments from Helmut Marko suggested increased interest in Lindblad. Former F1 driver Juan Pablo Montoya and other F1 experts have noted this shift in momentum. Montoya mentioned that if Lawson doesn't show improvement, we might see Lindblad taking his place, especially after Lawson's mistake involving Alonso in Miami's sprint race. Honestly, if Liam doesn't step up, I'd expect Lindblad to come in, Montoya remarked, indicating the urgency for Lawson to improve his game. Last year, Liam got the go-ahead and demonstrated he could handle the job well. Montoya entrusted him with a Red Bull seat, and he secured it. However, even as he landed that seat, there was significant pressure on Lawson, since many F1 fans and analysts felt Yuki deserved that spot more than the New Zealander. Nonetheless, it was Lawson's adaptability that gave him a competitive advantage over Yuki, ultimately leading to Yuki not meeting the team's expectations. The 2-race stint was challenging for any racer, especially as Verstappen's teammate. Many thought Lawson might find new life at Racing Bulls, similar to Gasly's experience when he was sent back in 2019, but currently that doesn't seem to be happening. Montoya suggested that Red Bull might take a page from Alpine's playbook with Colapinto. When a driver isn't delivering, the only choice is to replace them with someone who has either a proven track record of earning points or untapped potential. Montoya also noted that the Red Bull situation was quite tough on Lawson, requiring significant mental recovery. If he doesn't bounce back soon, Red Bull won't hesitate to explore other options, as that's their usual approach. The situation with Alpine mirrors what's happening now. Every time Franco Colapinto isn't at his best, similar consequences follow. This brings Arvid Lindblad into the limelight. As the youngest racer to clinch an F2 victory, even before stepping up to the championship, Lindblad had already caught the eyes of Christian Horner and Helmut Marko with his blistering speed. According to Marko, Red Bull isn't chasing the next Verstappen. They're after a new champion, and Lindblad fits that bill perfectly. Max's future with Red Bull seems secure, but despite their preferences, the team might benefit from cultivating talent within their academy rather than pushing drivers into the spotlight too soon. Marko has high praise for Lindblad, highlighting his exceptional talent and potential at such a young age. Unlike some racers like Doohan, Piastri or Behrman, who had multiple tests with older F1 cars, Lindblad will have different opportunities. If he excels in Formula 2, he could gain valuable experience and possibly transition to Formula 1 by 2026. This situation raises questions about how it might affect Liam Lawson's prospects in Formula 1. It doesn't look too promising, does it? We're discussing a driver who's been nurtured by Red Bull and given a significant chance to shine. Now, if he doesn't make the most of this opportunity, this could very well be Liam Lawson's farewell season in Formula 1. While he certainly brings ample experience from the DTM series, akin to Alex Albon, suggesting he'll be out of the racing world entirely would be an exaggeration. However, his position in Formula 1 is on shaky ground. This isn't solely due to his current performance, but also because of emerging talents like Lindblad. We're also aware of the high regard Helmut Marko has for Isaac Hajar, the French driver who had a rough start with a crash during the formation lap of the season. Marko criticised the tears as unnecessary and an embarrassing episode for the team, yet just a few races later, Hajar turned a corner by earning some points. It's resilience like that which truly showcases a driver's mindset and ability to bounce back, leaving a significant impression on Marko. In discussing the standout of the season, with reference to Hajar, Marko remarked about the emerging talents as racing bulls. Meanwhile, repeat competitor Liam Lawson is performing admirably. In Jeddah, he had a slight edge over Isaac Hajar in speed and during a race where their performances were almost equal. The New Zealander seems to have found his rhythm. I believe Hajar is the standout sensation in this opening phase of the World Championship. The young driver from Paris, unfamiliar with most circuits, consistently demonstrated impressive speed from the get-go, rarely making errors except for a mishap in Australia. Isaac excels in areas where many new Formula One drivers falter, maintaining strong lap times and expertly managing his tyres, all with remarkable composure. Interestingly, Hajar is also considered a contender for a Red Bull seat, especially if the Sonoda project doesn't unfold as anticipated. The Frenchman made it clear he won't hesitate if given the chance to join the Austrian team. Reflecting on how he would respond to a call from Marko or Horner, Hajar confidently remarked that he'd definitely answer the call. After all, it's Red Bull, it's a formidable team, and tackling such a challenge is daunting. I'm not ready to map out a plan just yet, focusing instead on maximising my current resources. However, if I get the call, I'd definitely say I'm ready, even if doubts linger. The talent in the Red Bull ranks is undeniable, and it's clear that unless Lawson starts racking up points to solidify his spot with the junior team, he risks being sidelined from the sport for good. It's a harsh reality that every competitor knows how to navigate, yet things don't look promising for Liam given his journey so far. Hajar's chances of stepping up to Red Bull again are slim because he realises the team doesn't urgently need him, especially with Lindblad on the rise. While we're discussing the potential negative fate awaiting Lawson, it's crucial to recognise that Hajar might face similar challenges. No driver in the Racing Bulls stable can rest easy, as the younger Frenchman has shown greater promise in an F1 car compared to Lawson. This is why the harsh spotlight falls more heavily on Lawson. Both are under constant evaluation every race weekend, and unless Liam turns things around soon, he could face an exit from F1. Red Bull clearly wants to offer the young F2 talent more time behind the wheel, and he's already participated in some TPC tests with the Austrian team. However, hopes and dreams often differ from reality, so we must tread cautiously in such delicate scenarios. Considering all this, what are your thoughts on Lawson's possible sideline from racing and potential exit from the sport? More importantly, could Lindblad take his place sooner rather than later, perhaps as soon as 2025? Thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts on this topic, just leave a comment below and let's discuss. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and activating the bell such that you won't miss any new videos. If you are into Formula One, you can check out my channel page. There are many more videos like this which you can watch in the meantime until a new video gets released. See you soon in the next video.